Doing tonight? Good. My name is Donna. I'm a student at MATC, and this tonight is a speech for that class. My beautiful assistant over here, Jared, is going to be videotaping me, so once you get a second, can you pan the crowd? Yep. In order to get credit, I need at least 5 people to go, so it's that time of year again. We got 8 days left. Left for what? Left to file your taxes. I've been a tax preparer for 8 seasons, and in my experience, there are 3 common questions that get asked to me every single time I meet somebody. The first question is, what paperwork do I need to bring in to my tax preparer? The other question is, how long does it take to receive a refund? And lastly, how much is the service? Tax time is pretty stressful for a lot of taxpayers. I know some of you guys are kind of freaking out. It's towards the end. Some of you guys already have your taxes finished. Some of you may not know where the shoebox of receipts are. But just so you know not to worry, I'm here to tell you what kind of documents you need to bring in. If you're an hourly employee, W-2 form is a very familiar form. Another type of W-2 form is the W-2G form. And if you get one of those, congratulations, you must have won at bingo or the lottery of some sort. And of course, that's also taxable, so you got to make sure you bring that in. Another type of form that's very common are 1099 forms. There are 1099 miscellaneous forms for untaxed income. 1099G forms are for unemployment insurance. I know a lot of people lost their jobs the last couple of years, and they've been relying on unemployment. Just a heads up, unemployment insurance benefits are not taxable. There's no tax taken out while you're getting paid. So just a heads up, because we don't want anybody freaking out that they have to pay in at the end of the year. Other 1099 forms are 1099G forms. Those forms are usually a form based on your tax refund for the prior year, 1099G, and it's only taxable if you itemize your deductions. Other kind of forms are 1098 forms. These forms are for your deductions and are required to be reported by some financial institutions. If you're in school, a 1098E form will tell you how much you paid in interest. If you got a 1098T form, it means you pay tuition. You need to bring those forms in as well. Anybody here had a garage sale last summer, sell any items on Craigslist or eBay? If you sold it for a loss, you don't have to worry about it. So if you're out having a garage sale and you're selling some of your stuff and you're only selling it for 50, 20 cents, $1 here and there, it's definitely a lot less than what you paid for it. So you don't have to worry about that per se. But if you're one of those kind of resellers that go around to rummage sales and you buy stuff to resell on eBay, you do have to report that income. Next question is, how long does it take to receive a refund? This year it's up to 21 calendar days. They extended it this year because of the increase in identity theft and tax fraud. So they're taking extra time to review everybody's return to make sure they're correct. Things that could hold up your refund are errors on your return, incomplete information, if you've been affected by identity theft, and filing an injured spouse allocation form. How much is the service? To get your taxes prepared by a professional can range anywhere between $125 and $400 depending on if you own your own business. According to an About.com article, the average price of 1040 with Schedule A is $246. If you have young dependents, those returns can be anywhere between $280 and $325. Your invoice could also depend on what time of the year you come in. If you come in right after people normally get their W-2s, you're likely to pay more for your service. If you wait till the last minute, you'll probably be paying more for your service as well. Remember, you are ultimately responsible for your tax return. The accuracy of your tax return depends on the information that you give to the preparer. If you don't give it to the preparer, we're not psychics, there's no way for us to know. If you have any questions regarding your taxes, the best resource is the IRS or the Department of Revenue for your state. Otherwise, talk to your tax preparer. Tax season is very busy time of year for tax preparers. If you are not a current client, it is considered rude to just call your tax preparer and say, how do I do my taxes better? They're probably not going to help you. You definitely get what you pay for. If you opt for a free service, you will not get support you need in case anything happens. When you pay for a tax prep service, you will have year-round support and audit assistance. Thank you very much.